Morning, Beeville. This is Cindy Clark from PAC-B TV, and I am here this morning with Kelly Davenport. This is like, I think, your second or third time that you've been here with us, and Kelly's going to talk about her passion, bowling for autism. Welcome back, Kelly. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me.
So, why don't you just tell me what's going on for this year? I know you've had the events in the past at the Sports Bowl. You've had some fundraising with the Crunch. Why don't you just let us know what's going on and tell us when and where and how much or whatever.
So this year is pretty busy for Bowling for Autism, which is really exciting in general. It's our second year in Central New York, so I'm excited that people are supporting us and getting to know us. Our main event is going to be on Saturday, April 20th from 1 to 5 at Beeville Sports Bowl. And the tickets are going to be $25 a person. It includes 2 hours of bowling, your shoes, and a $5 food voucher. There's going to be live music from the Guyan Band. We're working on getting some of the local mascots involved. So it should be a great day. We're going to have a raffle. But I'm excited. I'm glad to have year 2. It's going to be year 14 in Pennsylvania coming up in May. But yeah, I added a few other things this year. We partnered with the Syracuse Crunch to have one's a fundraising night and one is Chuck-a-Puck.
Now, what is the Chuck-a-Puck?
You basically purchase a hockey puck and the people get to go down at the end of the game and they have a chance to shoot it from the center line into the goal. And they have a chance to win, I believe it's a gift card of some sort, but at the same time it's also supporting local organizations. Now,
in order to get donations, do you have to sell a certain amount of tickets or something? Or you're encouraging people to buy them. The more tickets that you can sell from your site for the Crunch event, the more the donation, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So where do people go to buy tickets?
Okay, so you can go to our links on the Facebook page is facebook.com/bowlingforautism. And with each game, there's a separate link for tickets. The fundraising night is the first one. It's on Wednesday, March 13th at 7 p.m. I need a minimum of 25 tickets sold, but the more that we sell, the more we get back, which will also be added into our donation. Any tickets that are sold are good no matter what, but we're hoping that we at least meet our thresholds so we can start to get some money back and everything.
Now, what's that site, the actual website, if somebody wants to get tickets and get the link? You said it was something like Bowling for Autism,
it's
whatever.
Facebook.com/bowlingforautism.
Okay, that's the one.
Yeah.
That's the only one. Okay. So if you want to buy tickets for the games, that's where you go to those particular sites.
Yeah, there's a different post up where we have the direct link that the Syracuse Crunch sent us that goes to the group ticket sales of each game.
Okay. And now does it work the same way for the bowling at the Sports Bowl?
No. That's just show up if you want. If they have a group that they want to bowl together, they can just come in the group. Or if they say you have 5 or more or something and you want to make sure you're in the same lanes, you can definitely give us a call or email us ahead of time, and I'll put the tickets together. And then when they sign up in a lane, they'll just be set together. But there's no pre-registration required. There's no online sales. They just come out that day and have a great time.
Now, do you have raffles at the bowling too?
We will. One of the things we're working on now, we're in the early stages, is I'm about to send out the sponsorship letters and we'll be looking for raffle donations.
Okay.
I had one person
like raffle baskets, that type of thing? Okay.
Things like that. So that is one of the also big things for April right now, is getting sponsorships and also getting raffle donations.
Okay, and you're going to be sending those requests out very shortly?
Yes.
Okay, and then people can respond according to the letter, how they donate or how they bring a basket for a raffle or anything like that. Okay.
But
now, how long again, we've done this before, but I want to, in case for those of you that haven't seen previous films, tell us a little bit how you got involved in this.
So Bowling for Autism has been something that I started as passion back in 2012. My younger brother is on the spectrum, high functioning, and we've always been very close. It's always been a passion of mine to support that. Between his different groups at the YMCA with the A-Team, Special Olympics, and just other stuff he's involved in, it's just something that's grown with me. So when I lived in Pennsylvania, I reached out to our bowling alley because that's one of his favorite activities. And I was like, hey, this might be something cool to try, and she was right on board, and everything. So that's going into 14 years. And when I moved up to New York, I always wanted to bring it secondarily to here and have kind of two homes for it and also help another community. So that's where we hooked up with Beeville Sports Bowl, and they've been great. Gary was right on board from the start, wanting to help out, do anything they could, and now we're just growing our presence in CNY while also continuing in Pennsylvania. So it's nice to see that, and it's just something I want to do to give back to the local community who supports special needs.
Well, and this community is very welcoming and helpful too with just about anything. I know from, rescuing animals to for causes like this, just about anything that people put out in this community, they respond very positively and very quickly. So now you also mentioned something about one of the local nursery schools.
Yeah, so each year I try to have a different recipient and kind of get a rotating basis as we get our name out, as kind of making things. So we made connections with the Baldwinsville Nursery School. They're located in the Wesleyan Church, and they work with mainstream kids as well as special needs kids. But they also have a scholarship program that helps with tuition for special needs. So we're actually sponsoring them this year as their scholarship program. So any funds that we raise between the hockey game sales and the April 20th event is going to go as a total to them and help with their scholarship program.
Well, see, it all works together. Everybody works together to help everybody else in this community. Well, thanks again for coming, Kelly. I appreciate it. Have we hit on everything? I mean, if you put out, I know you've been very busy. You've got a lot going on. I want to make sure that we've covered everything.
Yeah. I think I'll just do a rundown again and
Okay.
see what's going on. So,
Okay.
like I said, I'm getting the sponsorship letters out. I do have a group of businesses and organizations that I've worked with in the past who are repeats. But if there's anybody who is interested or just hearing about us, we're more than welcome to add other people. So they can just reach out to me directly at bowlingforautism.org@gmail.com. You can also hit me up a text message or call 315-708-8810 or message the Bowling for Autism Facebook page. And we're also looking for raffle donations. The 2 hockey games are Wednesday, March 13th at 7 p.m. and the other one is Saturday, March 30th at 7 p.m. The game for the 13th, we need at least 25 tickets to get donations back. And the higher tickets we sell, the more we get back. Same thing with the 30th game, the Chuck a Puck. We have to sell a minimum of 30 tickets, and then we start getting a donation back. But yeah, tickets can be purchased now right up until the days of the game. And then, of course, we have our main event on April 20th, 1 to 5 at Beeville Sports Bowl with our Guy Young Band and possibly some local mascots and everything in between. So we're still in the stages, but all the support we can get will be greatly appreciated, and all of that will go towards the Baldwinsville Nursery School program.
Very good. Thank you very much. And again, if you're interested, if you have questions, you want to donate, you want to participate, whatever, it's bowlingforautism.org@gmail.com. So and you can also reach out to Kelly on Facebook, and feel free to do so because it's a great cause and we'd like to see all of these events successful. But again, thank you very much for coming, and I hope to see you soon, and good luck with all your events.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks.
Thanks.
You.